Hello everyone, Wanda here, and I have this little poured heart. It's plaster or cement. I'm not sure, it was a gift. Anyways, I have base coated it with Waverly white chalk paint, and I painted the edges black, and then I also did a coat of the best glue ever. Sorry, there's a label over it, but I got this on Amazon. It's a two-way tacky glue. It's the quick stick for paper and other crafts. Anyways, it's supposed to be really, really great. It does not work for foil. I did try it. You know, I'm always looking for a glue I'd love to have options that are not UV glue because of my allergy. So I'm always looking for other things to work with foil. So I haven't come across one that works great on rocks. So this is neon pigment that I got a long time ago, and I haven't really gotten around to using it. So I'm going to give it a whirl today, and then I want to do a stencil of like a palm tree on here. So we'll see what I can come up with. So anyways, I'm just going to layer it out, but I'm going to get a paper towel and spray it with alcohol. Just for wiping my brush off in between. That way, because this powder is pretty messy. And I don't want to use 6 brushes, but I might have to anyways. But I'm going to make like a rainbow, kind of, in the background. So it's pigment. It's a lot chalkier than mica and metallic pigments, but it is going on here just beautifully. Look at that. And it's not sticky at all. That's gorgeous. Wow. Cool find. Anyways, if you're like me and in your foil journey you have accumulated some 114 pigments, this is just kind of something maybe you can do with it. You know what? I'm going to put this on my paper towel. And, you know, a good way to use them, get them, because otherwise these are just going to sit here forever. You can also use these for resin and paint. You know, you can make paint with these. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay, so that's pink. I'm just going to go in the kind of order of a rainbow. So at the blending spot, I'm not liking that too much, but so I guess to get a more ombre effect, you would need to do lighter. Maybe don't buff in so much at the line. So like right here, bring it out a lot lighter. Or we'll just have lines for the rainbow. Oh, I didn't clean my brush well enough there. That's okay. Next color, green. And I'm not using a whole bunch of this powder. And then blue. And it's good to wear a mask because this does go airborne. It totally jumps into the air. All right. Our rainbow, and I kind of smeared my color here. Purple and yellow don't mix well. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. It's a makeup brush. Isn't that cool? It's an eyeshadow blender. I like it. Okay, well that went on nice and smooth, and it's not transferring off onto my hand, so obviously I need to learn better blending with it, but it's not sticky. And I think it's going to take a stencil really well. So let's do that next and see. Okay, so I am making my way through that big old pack of stencils I got. And this one has this beautiful palm tree here, but I'm going to use it this way and try to cover up that spot that I made. So I'm going to put it about like so, have it kind of leaning, and then I'm going to paint some birds over here. So I am going to cut out, sort of, if I can, this palm tree. You know what? Maybe not. Let me see if I can do it without doing that. I might be able to. Okay. So I'm going to use a makeup sponge and some apple barrel black, jet black. And you don't want too much paint when you're stenciling, just enough so that it doesn't go under. Oops. Or get on the side. That's okay. Happy little accidents, right? That's okay. We gotta have some land so it'll work. That one. Pretty. Okay. So I got a couple of boo-boos. Let's see how it comes off. It may just, yeah, not too easy. Okay, so birds are gonna live there. Okay, so I'm gonna get a brush, a little fine liner brush, or a disposable eyeliner brush will work just fine. That's a good idea too. And let's see, we'll have a bird coming from this direction. And we'll have some land here. I'm going to get rid of this yucky purple down here. Ooh, look, the blue's water. Oh, how pretty. Now we have a sunset. See? Happy little accidents, right? I'll wait for that to dry and give it a second coat. And while that's working, I'm going to deepen up our stenciled area. And again, palm trees are kind of, you know, they flow in the wind, so you can make them flowy. I'm liking it. Just little wispies, nothing, no big deal. Look at that. So cool. I love these neons. They're gorgeous. Okay, so let's have another bird right about here. Do a smaller one. See this spot right here? I think I'm going to do some sun. I'm going to go for a yellow sun. And I'm going to try to make my own yellow paint. Ta-da! Welcome to Wanda's world. Because I like to do crazy things. So I have some Floetrol. This is just regular Floetrol. I'm just going to put just a, if it'll come out. Like that much, not very much. This is an experiment. And if it doesn't work, I'm totally fine with that. And you better be too. Otherwise, we can't be friends. Right, grab a stick. And mix, mix, mix. You can hear my husband and son in there. My son is homeschooled, and my husband is giving him a test, and he's not liking that. So, here we are. Alright, it's kind of chunky, so I'm going to grab a brush. I don't think this is going to work. That's okay. All right, let's see here. Maybe. Maybe add some white. Yeah, I don't know the base of making acrylic paint. I'm pretty okay with doing the watercolors, but I think, you know, this probably be a good watercolor. Mix it with some gum arabic and some honey. Believe it or not, honey is a big part of watercolor making. Oh, this makes lots of sense here. Now it's more opaque. Let's see what we get here. Just a little muted sun over there. I'm just going to put some liquigels around the sun. The scruffy brush. Very pretty, I think. I think we've got it. Got a little tiny boo-boo. Not a boo-boo, but just a little piece of my there. Now it's better. So what do you think, guys? You think it's a nice, easy way to use up your pigments? If you have a set of powder pigments that are not metallic and they're flat and kind of, yeah, here's an idea, something you can do with them. And then just seal it up and you are gold. So this is just a little simple, quick tutorial. Not necessarily a tutorial, just a look what I found out cool thing. And more about this, best glue ever, being an alternative way to use your pigments for backgrounds. So imagine you could paint this on however you wanted. So say I wanted to paint a heart in here. So you could put the heart on just in the glue, okay? Follow me here. Then take your powder on your soft fluffy brush, put it on there, and it'll just stick to the glue, if that makes sense. And then you dust it off and you've got this beautiful color background. So that's just another idea, and thank you all for checking it out and tuning in and watching this come to life here, this beautiful sunset, neon sunset.